What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. Check it out. We reached 100 subscribers, so this segment is actually not about sports. This segment is about our minds. Masterminds, pay attention. Because this segment is called Power of the Mind segment. And from now on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're going to have this segment because one thing I want to let you guys know is that all of you are amazing. You're all amazing beings, and God has blessed us with the power to create in our existence and do anything we want to do with the power of the mind. But it's up to you to unlock that power. And through the Power of the Mind segments, slowly but surely, I'm going to give you guys some keys to unlock the power of the mind. Because I've begun over the past years to unlock the power of my mind. And it's been a journey, and it's great. The more you become self-aware, the more you understand the power that you have, the things that you can do by utilizing your mind, the more free you become. And so this is what I want to share with you guys in the Power of the Mind segments. And so for our first segment, we're going to start off with positive thinking. Okay? And guys, it's something that sounds simple, but as we move forward, you can see just how difficult that can be for people. Just to think positively. And when I say think positively, I mean think positively on all situations. Even situations where our minds or our friends or our surroundings or propaganda of the media would tell us to think negatively about these situations. We're supposed to think positively about them. So I'll give you an example. Say you had a situation where you and a friend or you and an associate or whatever, you went out to a club. And so at the club, some guys or a group of people were making a fuss, and fists start flying, and the guy that you or girl that you went to the club with gets beat up and you don't. Then you guys leave, and so the first thing is the friend or whoever didn't get beat up. The first thing that most would think is this is a time to be sad or disappointed or upset or angry at the people who did the beating up or whatever have you. And those are the negative emotions that we're stuck with. But if someone was to tell you, look, you're in perfect health, you're not hurt, you and your friend got out of there alive, and you live to move on and club or not club or do whatever you like to do the next day. And so if you focus on that, then that's a positive aspect of the same event that just happened. But what we've been trained to do by our friends, family, propaganda, the media, and just our environment and surroundings, we've been trained to focus on the first. How someone beat your friend up, how they got hurt, to focus on all the negatives in the event. But it's up to us totally what we decide to focus on. So you can focus on the blessing of that very same event, and the blessing was that God got you out there alive. The blessing was that you didn't get hurt at all. Your friend got hurt, but you didn't get hurt. The blessing was that hopefully you guys learned a valuable lesson out of that, which most of the time people do. So there's a lot of things that we can focus on in any situation that are of a positive nature, instead of focusing on in that situation what was a negative invitation. You see, so guys, it all starts here. And the more we focus on the positive things, you know what God does? He sends more positive things your way. And this is why I wanted to talk about the power of the thought. And I'll end it with this. The things that you think about and put out to God, He sends back to you. And that's what you guys need to think about. So always think positive. Because if you send positive to God, then he sends positive back to you. But if you send negative to him, then what do you think you're going to get? Remember, your thoughts create in your existence, people. So think positive. And, we'll pick up this segment on Thursday. But you guys think about that a little bit. Also, I want to tell you this before we leave, too. On Saturdays, I'm going to do a live. So for all of you guys that appreciate the Power of the Mind segment and, we'll start to keep up with this, we're actually going to discuss these things live on Saturday. And I'll probably have a special guest there, Jalik the leader. And, we'll sit and we'll talk about these Power of the Mind segments every Saturday. You guys may have some questions and we can go over these questions. But, for our first Power of the Mind segment, I'm pretty happy. Positive thinking. So you guys remember, positive thinking. Because the things that you think about are the things that will be returned. So let's think positively. Okay? And this is not sports, but for the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.
Shit happens, niggas want me to talk about it. They love gossip, want me to talk about it. It's all over the gram, so I'ma talk about it. You heard what happened? Niggas want me to talk about it.